In the latest expansion, Rise of the Abyssal for Path of Exile 2, Act 4 was introduced. If you are curious about the impression it made on me, stay for a while and listen. Before I move on to my thoughts, let me briefly describe Act 4. The story takes place around the city of Kingsmatch, which you know from Path of Exile 1. The player's task is to find fragments of an ancient artifact that it meant to help in the fight against corruption. The developers present a new approach to running the campaign, allowing for non-linear exploration of 8 islands, over 100 new monsters, 16 zones, and 12 bosses have been introduced. My impressions will focus on the bosses and locations in Act 4, as I don't really pay much attention to the story in this type of game. In Act 4 we explore 8 islands, each with its own style. There are coasts, caves, a city, villages, and a prison. One particularly interesting location is solitary confinement, which is periodically flooded and slows the player down if they don't escape in time. I haven't come across this kind of mechanics in RPGs before. I really like it because it makes the place feel alive. By the way, this is the location I like the most in Act 4, thanks to its interesting mechanic, dark visual design, and soundtrack. The location I liked the least was the final area, Heart of the Tribe, because tall elements like palm trees often blocked my view of the enemies and I ended up shooting blindly, which was a bit frustrating. The other locations maintain a consistently high level both visually and in terms of sound, which helps build immersion. None of the areas felt tedious to me. In my opinion, the pacing and enemy density were just right. Most locations feature multiple levels and various passages such as bridges, stairs, and so on. I am impressed and think that GGG has done an excellent job. Let's move on to the bosses. In Act 4, we encounter 12 of them. Each one is unique and perfectly matched to the location it appears in. Just look at the Prisoner or Yama the White. Aren't they great examples of bosses fitting their areas? Each has something that makes them memorable. Unless, of course, you kill the boss in one shot, like I did with Benedictus, in which case I don't remember him at all. Notably, some bosses require more than just hit and dodge. For example, Torvian, the Prisoner, or Diamora. My favorite is the Prisoner, thanks to an additional mechanic we need to perform during the fight. I have mixed feelings about Torvian. He has an interesting stone throwing mechanic, but his fire pillar attack is poorly designed and can obscure a large part of the arena. A similar issue occurs with Tavakai and the large white pillar in the third phase. The other bosses were well designed, interesting, and unique. I think GG did an excellent job in this area as well. Overall, I think Act 4 is excellent in every aspect, and I have nothing to complain about besides what I mentioned earlier. The biggest highlights are the boss design and the freedom to explore the islands. Let me know what you think about this act, which location you liked the most, and which boss you found the most interesting. Thanks for watching!